Okay, you guys, go ahead, babe. Go back and eat. So, you guys, I'm extremely emotional right now. Wow, my nose is like really swollen. But I'm extremely emotional right now, you guys. Like, something in me told me to start pumping, like, because I was talking to my doctor last week and you know, just the last 2 or 3 weeks, and she told me at my doctor's appointment that just stimulating like a couple of ways to get your labor to come naturally, like to get it to come. One way is semen. So, you know, just getting semen into your your vagina and everything like that. So that was one way. And then another way was just the stimulation of your nipples, right? Your breast. And so I was told that I could like start pumping, like even like I'm about 2 weeks out from being, I'm 38. I'm currently 38 weeks pregnant. And so, oh my God, it's coming out a lot now. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's squirting out.
Stop now.
Leave me alone. I just see this squirt. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so emotional right now. I'm 38 weeks pregnant and I've already started producing colostrum. My breasts are squirting it out. I got to clean my breast pump today because I don't want, you know, if it, like, let's say like it start filling up, like I don't think it's going to start filling up, but I know some women start producing like colostrum and stuff before they even have the baby. And I just seen a squirt. I literally just seen like an actual squirt, like it squirted out. Whew, y'all, I'm just emotional. I don't know what's going on right now, but anyways, so my doctor had told me that I could start, you know, using my breast pump, you know, because that's going to stimulate my uterus and everything. That's going to make me have contractions, like, and everything, you know. And so you want to just basically get your breast stimulated, you know, get the stimulation coming. And, you know, when you're this close to having a baby, sometimes you don't want to have, you know, intercourse with your partner because, you know, sometimes you're in pain, like, you know, you feel pressure down there and you might not want to have that, you know. And so just stimulating your breast and getting semen up there somehow. And so I didn't know, the reason why I'm emotional is because I didn't know that this would happen. I didn't know that my breasts were already producing colostrum. My breast was already ready. And to know that it's happening now, that lets me know that my baby's probably coming within this week sometime. And then early this morning when I woke up, God was like, get your hospital bag ready. Because I've been procrastinating and, you know, just kind of out of it. You know what I mean? And God was like, no, get your hospital bag ready. He told me that today. And today is Sunday. Today is Sunday. I don't know. It's June, the end of June, but it's Sunday. And so just to know that I'm going to switch my breast. So basically what I'm doing, you guys, is I'm doing 15 minutes on each breast, you guys. I'm going to do 15 minutes on each breast every 2 hours. We're going to do that for today. 15 minutes on each breast for every 2 hours. I would show you guys, but my breast is literally exposed and I don't want to show you guys that. But I'm going to show you guys the breast pump, what it looks like and everything like that. I'm just doing one breast at a time, 15 minutes on each one. And so I'm going to stop now. But if I want you guys to see this, I'm going to see if I can show you guys the colostrum. So it's not like deep in the bottle, but it just like little squirts. So let me see if I can show y'all. Okay, you guys. So you guys see how it's moist? You see that? You see how it looks wet in there? That's colostrum. That's colostrum, you guys. My breasts are already excreting colostrum. That is crazy. It's not a lot, but for a woman who's like literally ready to have a baby, and you know how you get towards the end of your pregnancy and you're just ready to know that this is happening is crazy. Like, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my gosh. You guys, so I did my right breast. Let me give it to you, Dad. I did my right breast, you guys. Look. That's colostrum. It's yellow. That is definitely colostrum. And this breast is getting more. The right breast is getting more than the left breast was.
I see yellow right here.
You see it, baby?
Yeah.
Yes, you guys. This is amazing. So I guarantee you my baby's coming this week sometime. And you guys, this really does help to stimulate your contractions, because I literally feel...
Can I touch it?
Hold on. Let me take a picture first. I literally feel some cramping down in my uterus. I literally, stop, mommy. I literally feel contractions, literally. So y'all, I hope you guys, let me show you which breast pump I'm using. Let me show you. Hold on. Okay, you guys, so. That's so silly. So, this is the pump that I have, you guys. I wanted to show you guys really quickly. So I have the Medela Pump and Style Max Flow. Okay. So this is the one that I got, and I got this through my insurance. I got this through my insurance for free. So I will have that link down in the description box for you guys. Depending on what insurance you have, it might be a different breast pump available to you, but I'm gonna use this one, see how it works for me, and if I need to switch out these phalanges, they have some that are more flexible and not as hard. These are also 24. It came with 24 millimeter because they give you a selection to pick on the website through Aeroflow. Which phalange sizes you need, and I have larger breasts, so I got the largest ones, but there are ones that are even bigger than this. And so when I talk to my lactation nurse, or when I see my lactation nurse, you guys, I'm gonna bring my best breast pump, and she will explain everything to me, if I'm using the right thing. Like I said, I haven't had a baby. I'll explain it to you guys later, but just know that the emotions that I'm feeling, there's a reason. There's a reason for it, and I'm just so grateful to God. And so, yeah. Well, I'll see you guys in the next clip. I'm laying in bed right now, and never mind how I look. I want you to listen. I'm laying here, 38 weeks pregnant, about to give birth, and I could feel my body just preparing itself. I can feel my body just preparing itself. And I just wanted to encourage you, mother, even if you don't have a children, you were created to be a mother, whether that's natural birth, spiritual birth, whatever. I'm talking to the women right now. Being a mother is one of the most powerfulest things you will ever do in life. There's nothing like it. There is absolutely nothing like being a mother. And no one and nothing can ever take that away from you. So whether you're 2 weeks pregnant, 6 weeks pregnant, due soon, or expecting, in expectation of it happening, wherever you are in your life right now, I want you to keep the faith. Keep trusting God and trusting your body. Because that is what's gotten me this far. It's trusting God and trusting my body. Not relying on or listening to what other people say. Trusting God, trusting my body. And I was just laying here praising God. Because let me tell you something. In my past pregnancies, it's been about 7 years since I had a child. 7 years. 7 is a number of completion in the Bible. But it's been about 7 years since I've had a child. My daughter turned 7 next month on the 21st, July 21st. And let me tell you something. I remember feeling so defeated in that pregnancy and after that pregnancy. because I couldn't feed my baby. My baby wouldn't latch onto my breast. And I had latching issues with both children, my 14-year-old and my soon-to-be 7-year-old. And God told me that everything that I didn't, the Bible says we perish for the lack of knowledge. And so everything that I didn't know back then that caused me to perish, and what I mean by perishing, just not having the faith, not having the tools, not having the resources to do things in a different way. I have that now. And what I have now that what I didn't have back then is a stronger relationship with God. I'm so close to God than I've ever been in my entire life. And when I hear him tell me something, I trust him. And I trust him with every fiber in my being. When he tells me to do something, I do it. Because God has never lied to me. Never. When I saw that colostrum, and I'm about 2 weeks before my due date, it wasn't just colostrum that I saw. I saw the promise of God being revealed in my birth canal. My child is not even here yet. And God has given me a living, a touching, a physical confirmation that his word, that is covenant with me, is real. No matter how I feel, no matter what I'm going through. When you are in covenant with God, you have a covenant relationship. Literally. No weapon formed against you will prosper. And God will take care of every single thing that you need. All you have to do is trust him. Trust him like never before. Trust his words. Trust his voice. When you cannot hear him, because God speaks to me audibly, he gives me visions as well. But when you cannot hear God audibly, you don't know if it's God, one thing you can always do is trust his word. What did his word tell you? What did his word say? My faith in God has been so big, and it's gotten me so far in life, this far, because I literally trust God. The Bible says that a double-minded man is unstable in all that he does. So don't even expect nothing from God if you are wavering in your faith when it comes to anything that he has spoken over your life or anything that he has told you. Do not waver. When God tells you something, it doesn't matter what nobody else's is, period. His word is final. So any other voice that comes up against that or tries to make what God told you look like a lie, it's confusion, it's deception, and you are to not believe it. You have to trust God, woman of God, man of God, with every fiber in your being. And when you trust him like that, baby, Jesus said that you'll be able to speak to a sycamore tree and command it to be uprooted. Go look at the roots of a sycamore tree and see what the roots look like. He says you'll be able to speak to it, command it to be uprooted and cast it into the sea. You can command mountains to bow in your life by trusting God. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Trusting God is final. And when he does something such as wonderful as allow my breast to produce colostrum before my child is even due, with the knowledge that my children could not latch well in the past, and I ended up having to use a lot of formula with them, which did give them some constipation and stomach issues and all this other stuff. And I just felt, because my desire was to feed my children from my breast, I felt defeated to know all of those things I went through in the past, to now seeing the manifestation of God's promise to me before the promise has even fully come to birth yet. The bottom of my jaw is trembling. It was the boost. It was the exact amount of boost that I needed to push this baby out. I trust God. It's one thing to trust God, but it's another thing when the very thing that you've been waiting for and hoping for and trusting and believing God for, when you begin to see physical manifestations of confirmation to God's promise for you, it hits differently. There are women that cannot. I have physical therapists. She told me that she couldn't produce milk. It hurt when she said that, because I know that had to be hard at some point, you know? But with the knowledge of me knowing that there are women that cannot produce milk, there are women that simply cannot breastfeed. Me having all of that in mind makes me know that God's grace and his mercy is sufficient for my needs. God bless you. Trust God. Trust him.